Wow. 3,000. 3,000 views. How do you celebrate something like that? Well, you do it by telling a story. And it's the most important story of all. And it's how this channel can be. This channel was one part my vision for my own future, a friend's vision of what I was capable of doing. And this channel is a thank you note to a friend. The friend goes by the name of Tony Desir. He works for Yahoo Sports. He, quite frankly, other than my father, other than my mother, is the most important person in my life. He showed me that regardless of my disability, that I was worth something. That my voice meant something. And being part of his radio show in Colorado Springs for those 4 years, I've said it on Facebook many a time, and I mean it, were the greatest 4 years of my life. Being part of that show, being part of that experience, it prepared me for this. Yes, I know, I was a normal, ordinary caller, but newsflash, I called every day. Every day, like clockwork. Every morning, every afternoon, when the show moved, every night when I could. I made the phone call. Because I felt it was my duty to those people that have listened to me before, and it was my duty to people that never listened to me. To at least know who I was, what I was about. I didn't go by any fancy nicknames, didn't go by Nirvana Sparkle or Leo Lion or any of that. I went by my name, Lionel, because I couldn't think of a nickname when I first called the show. In fact, that first telephone conversation lasted 35 minutes. I made Tony miss his initial traffic report. I threw the entire show off for a loop, and I said I'd call back tomorrow, and I did. For 3.5 years, every morning, every afternoon, every day, I called. I was like clockwork. No matter if it was a contest, no matter if it was a topic, no matter if I knew what the topic was, I made the phone call. And being part of those radio remotes, being part of those experiences, going to things like sporting events, going to local bars, and talking to other radio callers and meeting those people. Those people became friends in my life. And honestly, after that, I tried to go to college. I tried to get a radio degree, and it didn't work out. And all I wanted to do was to continue that. All I wanted to do was to continue to voice my opinion. And a friend recommended that I start a YouTube channel because I wanted so bad to do that again because I missed it. And the channel was Code America. It was going, if I ever got big in radio, that was going to be the name of the radio show. I was going to call it the Code America program. Because I was also a Glenn Beck fan. Heavy at the time. I was going to call it the Code America program. And it was going to be a sports and wrestling talk show. And I had this big dream about doing it. And it just didn't work out. And a former friend of mine by the name of Ninja Goku, recommended I start a YouTube channel to continue to do that. And that's why a lot of the early videos on this channel were about sports. They were about sports and wrestling because those are my two passions before games. And I did this channel on a $20 Hewlett Packard webcam. And I had to stand it up on a Power Ranger Samurai Gold Ranger Morpher in the later years. I mean, doing this channel has been and will continue to be a blast. I don't do this for the money. I don't do this for the fame. I don't do this for the views. I don't do this for any reason other than it's a diary of my life to me. And I do it in hopes that someone will listen. It's just like I said in the first video. It's not about what you see, it's about what you hear. And just for people to know, I have cerebral palsy, always have been born with it. That's why my voice sounds the way it does. Yes, you haven't seen a single video other than two with me in my wheelchair, and I do that on purpose, personal, because I don't want to be the guy in a wheelchair. I want to be known as the guy with good opinions, good viewpoints. The reason why this channel became CodeEquestria is because I was actually challenged by David Owens, aka Dragon Kodak, who you have heard on the last two Code Harmony podcasts, who I met on Xbox Live through chance, through fate, through friend of friend. He challenged me to review the first three seasons, thinking that I wouldn't do it, because I had reviewed Dragon Ball Evolution 2 weeks before. And when I started watching it, it was one episode at a time, and then one became two, and then two became four. And by the time I got to lesson 0, I knew I was a brony, that I knew I was officially in, and that Twilight Sparkle to me is best pony and always will be. And not because she's a princess, it's just because, to me, that's fact. Me and her are pretty much the same. But beyond that, it made me look at my channel as to not what I could do, but what I wasn't doing. And it all stems from the name. Code America sounds very political. And I realized that that wasn't working because it was mostly an entertainment channel. Why would I name it something like Code America? I should name it something that breeds the more entertainment. And my love of pony had just grown insatiable. So that's why I changed the name over to what it is now, CodeEquestria. And trust me, it's not changing back anytime soon. It's not changing at all. I I love the name, and I most of all love talking about the episodes. I love reviewing them. I love analyzing them and talking with my friends about them. I never knew I'd grow such a passion for such a little show, but part of the reason I've gotten better over the course of the new 26 and over the course of the pony videos I've done is because of the many other pony analysts that I watch and subscribe to. Not to mention, let me get the big horse out of the way. Dr. Wolf is one of them. I take more from him than anybody when doing these episodes. I take more from him. I have a lot of questions that I ask myself, and I'm always a constant thinker. After all, I'm usually in bed most of the day, and usually if I'm not on Xbox Live doing something, I'm always thinking. he is the reason that, I do what I do, how I do it. But if your name is on this list, then you have made an impact on why this channel is how it is. And your channel will be linked in the description. I will make sure of it. First off, Tommy Oliver, Brony Curious. You are the reason, point blank, why I feel I can do this. Why I feel I'm good at it. Why I feel I've got so much to learn. Why I want to continue to do it. Why I want to continue to work hard. I can't wait for your videos. I can't wait for your guidance, your knowledge. It would be an honor and a privilege to one day be able to sit in a Google Hangout or whatever the case may be and work with you, work alongside you. I would be in awe of it. You were the reason that I was like, yeah. Digibrony. You are also big on that list. Big on the reasons why I can do this. Why, you are the founder, the George Washington, the Undertaker of our lot. And I respect you endlessly for your hard work and dedication to not only the analytical craft as a whole, but to all of us. We take it all from you. ANY Pony, my favorite German. ANY Entertainment. I mean, without you, I would not have wanted to create an OC. Nirvana Sparkle, by the way. You will see him very soon. And Nirvana Sparkle, just on a side note, just as a name, it's honestly how I feel today. I feel that I am this person, that I am this character. Every day when I wake up for the first time in 30 years with a clear head. All the hate is gone because of this fandom, because of this show, and because of this identity that I crafted for myself. Just to do videos. Voice of reason, voice of reason. I will say this point blank to you, bro. You are my favorite. Out of all of them, and I've watched all of them. Out of Golden Fox, which props to Golden Fox as well. Props to MLP Silver Quill. Steinbuck, Paleo Staleo, Saberpunk. Props to all you guys. Male Alicorn, Cam Ghost Pony, Robin. Looney Turtle, Give and Take. Props to all of you. I take a page from each and every one of you whenever I can. You all are important to me. And when one of you goes down, I feel I gotta pick you guys back up. All of you guys are the best. Not to mention the entire fandom of this show. You guys are the best fandom on TV, the best fandom on the internet, the best fandom in the world. Because not only are you a fan of this show, you are a fan of what it means. And that makes you a better fan than Trekkies and Star Wars fans and comic book fans and all you other fandoms that think you're nothing to me. Because you're not trying to make the world a better place. You're not trying to make guys like me feel accepted and wanted. and feel like he can do anything. All you analyzers make me who I am, make me want to continue to get on these pair of turtle beaches and do these reviews and do these videos and analyze the episodes further and analyze other things. You guys are the motivation for that. And I thank you guys from bottom of my heart. I can't say it enough. I can't say thank you enough to every person that has ever viewed a video of mine in these first 3,000. All the people that have subbed to me, Ian Finkelstein, Brad, Pieman, that were no longer Xbox friends, but I miss you, bro. Brandon Smith, Freaky Air Dude, Wesley Curry, you know, Chris Benzero, all my friends on Xbox Live, thank you guys so much for putting up with me and putting up with this and supporting me through the 5 years that I've been not only on Xbox Live, but doing this, doing what I do, and I will continue to get better at this. The channel will continue to grow. We will continue to do things going into Season 5 and beyond. This channel has become my life's work. And I want to work with every person that I just mentioned. It would be an honor to work with each and every one of you doing a video. I would be your humble servants. Because all my life I felt like all I've wanted to do is belong. And now thanks to each and every one of you on YouTube, everyone who subscribes, and everybody that I just mentioned that motivates me to get up in this bed, crawl over to my Acer laptop, and start doing this. Thank you. But the biggest thank you goes out to, of course, Slash Arbiter for being there, for being my brother through all this. He might just be 18, but I swear, we are brothers. We are of the same blood. He is my editor. He is the reason that countdown that's been up for 3 months got done. He slaved his ass off to make it for me to give to you. Without him, this channel's future would not be as bright and it would not be as fun. But again, just like I said at the beginning, Tony DeZiri, I know you don't watch a lot of YouTube videos. I know that's not your thing. You watch a lot of sports. But understand, this channel and its success and my motivation to do it and my courage to do it comes from you. It comes from the fact that you gave a young 21-year-old fresh out of high school the chance to be a star on the radio by just speaking his mind and being himself. Without you, without anybody I've just mentioned, this channel would not be possible. But most of all, without you, Tony D, my friend, my Princess Celestia, my Luna. Without you, I would not be here, and this moment would not be possible. It's hard to believe we've got this far, and we're gonna get further. This is just the beginning for me, for us, for this. I just wanted to make a video to congratulate each and every one of you for making this possible and for saying thank you for putting your eyeballs on me and believing in what I said. That it's not about what you see, it's about what you hear. And I will continue to do that. You guys are the greatest viewers in the world. The greatest fans in the world. Pat yourselves on the back. Because you deserve it. And I would go to war for each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much.